Oh man. Oh man. So I'm gonna be honest. Just listened to. Apparently, only came out like an hour ago. The latest Kendrick Lamar diss on your boy Aubrey Graham, and oh my goodness, this is over. Ladies and gentlemen, this beat is done. This is done. It's called Meet the Grams. If you check it out after the stream, if you're here. In any event, because I was talking and multitasking to an extent, I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. I know it's late as hell because I took a nap and I wasn't supposed to do that. In any event, are we live? I said, are we live? Vigilante Wednesday here on another episode, the 74th episode of VW Casual. We're live and alive. No, there is no snow bunny to hit. I'm not hiding women like Drake, apparently. Apparently Drake's hiding another kid. That's what Kendrick says. But yeah, we're going to talk about cuckoldry. We're going to talk about cuckoldry. Matter of fact, before we even get into the stream, shout out to Papa Cotton, Retro Richard, sent you dildo, Tom Jensen. Let's yeah, right. I have to work. And shit, that's becoming a nightmare. That's another can of worms. In any event, on the to keep up with the theme of this stream, I got a song to play. I know I hate AI, but I found this and I thought this was funny. So
The rich brother wants you. The man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. All these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. Whoa, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. Whoa, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal.
yes, indeed, when the rich brother wants you, these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I wouldn't even look at the comments. I was just smoking and vibing. That shit kind of raw. I honestly want to sample that shit. Oh, the Clippers just lost? And I saw Darvin Ham got fired. I did see that, Richard. You talk about the Snow Bunny doesn't exist. Maybe y'all speak her into existence. Send him to the Pistons. No. Darvin Ham? You know what? He played for us. He probably would be better for the Pistons. We would probably do better with a young coach. That actually isn't terrible. I'm talking about the song we just played that hopefully you heard. Jesus. I think it's, AI took the red pill. I wonder what the laws is sampling that, because that's an old Chris Brown song that they turned into an even older song from the 70s. So I don't know what would happen if I tried to sample that like legally. I mean, ain't nobody gonna come after me, hopefully. But yeah, Darvin Ham is done. Another Brown coach meets the dust. He's just gonna have to hire a coach he respects and stop hiring young coaches and ask them. I did not say that, since you dildo. I'm giving you 10 seconds. I need to. It was semi funny, so I'll allow it. But another one of those, I have to get 10 seconds. And no, I'm not going to Snow Bunny Heaven. But you know, I got another song to play that has nothing to do with this stream. These hoes ain't loyal, dude. This doesn't. I just like this song. It just came out. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know. This actually made me want to just scrap the whole album. I like the song that much. Like, man, I fucked up. I failed. Anyway, in any event, for a little Synthwave Saturday night, even though we're not doing Synthwave Saturday night this night, or tomorrow, but we'll do it next week. We'll come back next week with Synthwave. In any event, Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby. All right, Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby. Why did I play that? Because that song's blowing up so crazy. If I wait a couple weeks, that shit'll probably get its claim. That song is blowing the fuck up. Alice did it better. I don't know who Alice is. Vidge is Miles. Hey guys, it's Miles. Oh, no, only one person's here. No, Jolly got no feet. What is this? Don't nos us, guy. Papa. Let me see. In Black Bunny Heaven, maybe. I like all women. I do love my sisters though. Don't get me wrong. In any event, Jolly got no feet. Let's check this out. Oh, it's an AI music video. You did an AI video? Oh man, AI videos usually creep me out, but I'll rock with it. This kind of has that generic rock sound though. Generic modern rock sound. Yo, but I'm not gonna hate on it.
Jolly the blue popping on the scene. Loves the ladies in the party, yeah, you know my routine. With a swagger like no other, catch me ballin' in style. Swinging through the club, turning heads with my smile. Big blue eyes, smooth like the ocean waves. I got game, no strings attached. Yo, I'm here to play. Blue fur, silky smooth, looking fly. S&B, I got the ladies going wild. They all want a piece of me. They see me strolling down the street. All eyes on the blue. Ladies lining up, they want to see what I can do. I'm the puppet with the charm, make it hard, skip a beat. No other puppet got the moves like me. I can't be beat. There's some hoes in this house and they know what it's all about. Charlie got the jams, Charlie got the beat, Charlie got the rhymes, Charlie got no feet. What, where's his feet? He be a puppet, but he's got no strings. The ladies love him cause he got the big bling blings. No one can handle the blue man groove. Step up to Charlie, better make your fucking move. you ain't got none, Charlie. There's some hoes in this house and they know what it's all about. Charlie got the jams, Charlie got the beat, Charlie got the rhymes, Charlie got no feet. What, where's his feet? He be a puppet, but he's got no strings. The ladies love him cause he got the big bling blings. No one can handle the blue man groove. Step up to Charlie, better make your fucking move. Don't fuck with Charlie, you ain't got none, Charlie. There's some hoes in this house and they know what it's all about. Charlie got the jams, Charlie got the beat, Charlie got the rhymes, Charlie got no feet. What, where's his feet? He be a puppet, but he's got no strings. The ladies love him cause he got the big bling blings. No one can handle the blue man groove. Step up to Charlie, better make your fucking move. Don't fuck with Charlie, you ain't got none, Charlie.
All right, man. I'm gonna, no disrespect to Jolly. I'm not trying to disrespect a fellow YouTuber and musician. I will say it's not my cup of tea. I will go ahead and be honest with that. And, shout out to generic white women. You guys serve a purpose, I'm sure. Yeah, Nas get out of Papa Cotton's account. Yeah, that was hey, at least you're repping for your squad. I'll give you that. But yeah, the generic modern, I hate whenever I hear that generic modern rock sound. Honestly, I don't really want to play this that much more. It's a little more catchy, but I don't really want to play it. I don't know if I can get through the whole thing. I'm just, y'all are the ones obsessed with the Snow Bunny stuff, man. Because, I haven't seen this much generic white women back to back since I was still in middle of nowhere, Michigan. But here we go. This is Snow Bunny Heaven. A song I kind of like. I'm not going to lie.
Snow bunnies.
Water.
Women love my skis. Yes, it's magic. It's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Women love my ski. Yes, it's magic. It's a blessing.
Amen.
When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. That's my destination. Nose running snow bunnies in segregation. With no slave ships,
Not racist.
PlayStations. Young camel toe is black Caucasian. Snow bunnies hopping on my carrot stick.
Oh my God.
Blasting off like spaceships. Extra basic. With a facelift. And some fat tits. And some duck lips. I ain't playing. Women love my ski. Yes, it's magic. It's a blessing.
Amen.
When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Women love my ski. Yes, it's magic. It's a blessing.
Amen.
When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven. Bethany, Stephanie, Heffany, Heaven. Molly, Holly, oh golly, Heaven. Becky, Betty,
my gosh.
Wetty, Heaven. Ski on your tummy, Snow Bunny Heaven. Yummy in heaven. Snow
Okay,
bunnies.
man. I get it. This is not good either. I like the beat. The lyrics are horrific, man. No disrespect. I'm not trying to disrespect other musicians because the shit I come with ain't that great. Whoever made the beat, Smackalak, you wouldn't play in that day. And hey, at least it's got 200K. You know who promoted it was Umar. This was at 5. Remember the first time we played this? This was at 5K. Umar said something. Now it's at 200K. Because Umar is lusting after them white girls. That's obvious to me. That's obvious to anyone who's looking. So he might say more racist shit to try to throw people off the track. So watch out for that. Because he's lusting after these white girls, something crazy. And we're seeing that. How you gonna go to a guy? I meant to clip that out. Maybe clip it out for next week. How you gonna go over somebody's house? We're about to talk about cucks. Or go into somebody's channel, go into somebody's energy, go around somebody. I think he knew that the girl was a freak when he walked in. He knew. When a girl says, hey, I want an open relationship in front of another man, sitting in between other men, and that man got that grin on his face, come on, bro. I mean, Umar's the oldest person in the room. He's the adult. He knew what he was doing. We can't play no Tim Pool. Part of me playing this was to hope, as Zeus, did you throw up? Oh, my dog's okay. We're not playing Tim Pool. That's too far down. That's too far down. At least there was entertainment in the past two songs we played. We saw generic white women, and at least Jolly had, shout out to chubby girl boobs, right? But like, nah, Tim Pool. You got to have an entertainment factor. It's like a wrestler. Okay, maybe you're not the greatest in ring. Maybe you're not even a great promo, but you're a funny promo, like Akira Tozawa. Okay, we can rock with it. Last two things were at least funny promos. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, Tim Pool, can't do anything. No, I don't know what's. Maybe you got a thing for gay black men since your dildo. That's your business. And don't. I already know what you was gonna say. Oh, Rich from here. Shut up. Come straight. Against the snow bunny. No. But like, yeah, Tim Pool, I can't do. And all my ninjas gay. I don't get your attraction to that song. And the gay N-words from outer space. Zeus, you okay? Zeus, why don't you stop acting gay, man? You just be wanting attention when I'm poor dog. You probably heard him whine. I'm just not looking at him. Yes, that's why. Ha ha ha. I tried to 8 Mile that shit. I'm just gonna time you out because I have the power. I have the power. I'll just give you 10 seconds to think about your life and how you got here. Yeah, Tim Pool, though. I can't do Tim Pool. But part of this, we wasted 20 minutes. That hopefully gives enough time for people who are interested in this podcast to check it out. This is all I really had to talk about. Somehow this video came up, probably because I look into societal shit, and then I was like, oh no, we got it. This is real. Oh no, I don't want to watch. I only watched the first 30 seconds. And then I'm like, we're streaming about this. We got to stream about this. Well, at least, I can't help if you reform or not. All I can do is dole out the punishment. And I have to dole out punishment, even though I'm thinking about increasing the punishment, because I want to be TV 14. But I say that, man, they might not monetize us. I think next week we'll know. Next week it should, Zeus, knocking stuff down. It should trigger the limit of monetization, and then a week after that we should probably know. Or however long it takes. I don't know how long it takes now. This will be my first time to any monetization ever from YouTube, and I feel like it may not work out. In any event, it doesn't look like we're going to have the biggest turnout. That's okay. And again, I haven't sold out. I bought in. Bills, brother. Bills. You heard the old man at the beginning. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for you, these hoes ain't loyal. And we're about to find out about hoes that are inherently unloyal. They don't even want to try. Oh, come on. Me trying to pay my bills gets booed? Why are you booing me? I'm right. Sheesh. I don't want to exploit you guys. I'm not trying to exploit you guys like a I read y'all chat and y'all don't have to pay me $100. That's doing better than the average YouTuber nowadays. So, yeah, come on, man. But in any event, let's go back to the actual stream. All right, Zeus, you're going to have to get out of here. Oh, okay, you can stay. My dog, he's just being a nuisance. And I don't know how audible he is, but he's audible to me. In any event, we use this term, cuck. I don't know if I can even say it on the platform, talking all this, trying to get monetized stuff. We use this term. We joke about it. We laugh about it. These motherfuckers are real. You say Apple is better? I don't know. I think they both kind of suck. I think everything sucks, but that's just me. Speaking of things that rhyme with suck, we talk about this term. We joke about this term. And shout out to Dodgerland. Thank you, Tom. You got a shout out, Zeus. Tom Jensen shouted you out. We talk all this crap about it and we crack jokes, but these motherfuckers are real. I don't get it. I think Papa Cotton had a message when he came in. Like, I don't understand the gimmick of why you would be a cuck. My guess is, and part of that is just from looking at a lot of these dynamics. There are guys who are able to get girls who are technically out of their league. And there are girls who want the security of a certain dude, but just isn't attracted to him, and she still wants to be with men who she's attracted to. And when these two should meet, you have a cuckold relationship. And that's what I think. That's my theory. And we're gonna go through this video, maybe some other videos on the subject, and see how accurate that theory. But that's the only. And I mean, is that really logical? All things considered, no. But there is a logic there. They were always real, but they open out because of technology. Yeah, now technology allows you to look specifically for that type of arrangement. And then there's also, there are men who, shout out to Diddy, no problems with being with another guy, so to speak. Let's see what you got to go. Go home. But yeah, there are guys who are into that shit, so to speak, and so there's also that arrangement. A guy likes to go both ways. He wants to bring another male into the situation. Meek too, yeah. There's a Meek Mill element to this, Meek Mill and Diddy element to this stuff, so to speak. I'm only slightly joking, right? So that I think those are the two, 1 and 1A. Yeah, it's not the. I'm trying to be as ungraphic as I can. I just made that spiel about trying to stay on this platform. But those are the two theories I have for how this thing could even happen, right? Especially in this era. Again, we make jokes about it. No, some people really are. Say early 2000s taught just how to be cuts. Man, I remember the one movie. There was this one movie with Adam Sandler and I was about to say Jonah Hill, the less funny Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen. And it was they were comedians, and he had a crush on this girl. This was a subplot to the movie. The main thing was about Adam Sandler, who was this big comedian. This guy was a small comedian trying to come up, and the interpersonal relationship between them. That was the main story. But there was this girl that he had a crush on that his friend ended up screwing, but then she still liked him, and he still accepted that. And I never understood that. And I remember there was another movie, Chasing Amy, where the whole point is don't worry about body count, bro. Just marry her. And there's this weird thing, man. It's because guys overvalue hotness. Like I said, guys overvalue hotness, and guys are deprived. All right, let's EFAP this. 16 minutes and 37 seconds. I got about 30 seconds in before saying, yeah, we got to talk about this. So we'll talk about it. Cucks were always ubiquitous shit. Napoleon got cucked, and he took over Europe. Wow. But I think there's a difference between getting cheated. And I don't know. I don't know history. Detroit public school education. What do you expect? Men are visual, but we overstate that, and we're willing to, this girl's a 7 with makeup on. I'm willing to do whatever. There's guys like that. But when Napoleon, when I say cuck, I don't mean, hey, you got cheated on and, just you went crazy. I mean, like, you got cheated on. You were like, hey, I'm still down to hit this again, and this is my woman still, even though I got cheated on. That's, to me, being cuck. Basically getting cheated on and taking her back. I don't know enough of the detail because, again, Detroit public schools. But let's get into this video. The deplorable age of cucks. How weak men are ruining society. I think society is also ruining men. Hence so many weak men. FBE capital. They're probably some cuck conservatives themselves. But let's go ahead and get into it.
You're in an open relationship. What's that like?
It's a delicate dance that explodes every 6 months on itself.
I call him boyfriend, I call him boyfriend. Alec, would you mind leaving so me and Marcus can have sex? And he was like, yeah. And he got up and left.
And you guys are okay with that?
Yeah.
Your girl getting by someone else is a bad thing.
That's where I was like, wait, because here's the thing. I was talking about sevens. So this is where I think there's some, because she's like a good 3, 4 with, you know, some makeup on and a little chesticles. And she's got these two dweebs. Hold on.
And
They're DTF. But then again, look how this man is looking. I don't know. Maybe I caught
you
him.
guys are okay with that?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe he's got a thing for this guy. How could you be either? And wait a second. Transvestigate this person. But how could you be either of these two motherfuckers and just down to, yeah, cool. I'm cool sharing this. I mean, really? She should be taking me to the cheesecake. She should be taking me to the Cheesecake Factory, and I'm not even on my soft guy era. She a bridge. Yeah, you can see a bridge troll 7. Come on, man. Last words about Josephine. So that shit really hurt him. That shit hurt him. And Paulie Cuckers, when you invite another man to screw your wife, pretty simple, right? Well, I you know, we can expand the definition because I hope neither are married to this one. Tifa without makeup, right? She's got makeup on.
Leaving so me and Marcus can have sex, and he was like, yeah, and he like got up and left.
And you guys are okay with that?
Yeah.
Your girl getting by someone else is a bad thing. I don't know. I was not horrified by it.
Yes, it was exciting financially, and it was exciting to have a new sexual experience.
Way more upsetting for me to see her walking down the street holding hands with someone else rather than having sex with someone else.
This look at these. Listen,
for me
man.
to see her walking
This
down.
is a problem with society. This is a problem with society. These two are on the same fucking level. This is an issue with men. These two are on the same level, bro. But he's convinced himself and she's convinced herself that she's way the fuck up here and he's way the fuck down here. There's an issue with male self-esteem. Am I on? Hopefully I'm on. I am, thank God. How could you let this bitch? I'm sorry. These are gettable women. They all look like nerds. Adam retard. Who's Adam? Who's Adam? Antifa. Antifa. Weakland's going to Weakland. This is sad. But this is getting too widespread, man. We can't just keep talking about, oh, these modern women. How are they getting that way? Because of guys like this. That guy. I had to go brain blind for Adam Toys. I hate that dude. He's a demon anyway. He goes at the youth, too. I remember, who was it? One of them SoundCloud rappers said, man, when I was 16, I'm hanging out with this guy. He's going at the girls the same age. So I think Lil Peep talked about Adam 22, going back to Richard's theory about these grown men going at teenagers. He needs his wall taken away from him. That's what he looks like to me. Yeah. He needs to be punched in the face. This is a problem. Zeus, I said get out. Go home. No. Zeus, stop trying to defend these cucks. So here's the thing. This is where you do need to be bullied, right? So you get a little bit of toughness about yourself. Bullying sucks. It shouldn't go widespread. Sometimes you get to harassment. There's a thin line between bullying and harassment. But had he been bullied properly in school, or somebody said, hey, you got to fight the bully, even if he lost that fight, he would have a little bit of toughness, a little bit of stand up for himself. This guy, here's another thing about these type of guys. I know we're only 30 seconds in. He's on the clock for a Benoit situation. For Hami Sui, if you're catching my drift. If you know what side I'm talking about. Because those type of guys go ham. Because he's got to deal with his girl cheating, and eventually it's just going to get to him one day, and it's a double Hami Sui situation. Because you're not mentally right. You're not. You're not either, you fucking disgusting harlot. These bust down chicks, bro. Nah. So I told you I didn't even go 30 seconds in, apparently. I didn't get this far. I think I probably stopped at your boy Adam Graham Mason, which is his actual last name. But nah, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way.
The street holding hands with someone else rather than having sex with someone else.
Hi, I'm Carrie, and this is my husband Jonathan, and this is my boyfriend Ray.
Ain't no way. Look at these chicks, bro. YouTube won't let you say it. I hope it does.
Hi, I'm Carrie, and
look at these chicks. And this guy, because he doesn't look, I don't think anybody in this room is straight. This is all LGBTQ friendly. No judgment. No judgment because it's a rough economy and this guy got a place to stay. So good for him. Good for him. I'm trying to be TV-14. I'm leaving a lot of jokes on the table, but I'm not going to get them all. I'm not going to leave them all. Look at these chicks. It's like,
This is my husband.
This is fucking society up. You can't have librarian bitches. Librarian 4s. Maybe 5s. Librarian 5s. But like I said, this dude, he likes dudes. So it's not a total situation where at least, I mean, that's his business. If he likes men, that's his business. But you can't have these girls think, oh, I can have 2 dudes on chains like motherfucking, I don't know, I'm trying to think what the Red Sonja or some shit. Like dogs on chain. You can't, she's got to know her role and shut her mouth like The Rock said. And now she gets gassed up. You know she's a feminist, and this is some feminist, pseudo-homo, LGBTQ fantasy. Clear. This can't be allowed, man. This is why you got so many girls who are so egotistical. Because if, let's say this is your cousin or your friend, or you went to school, oh yeah, Emily, she got 2 dudes. She ain't paying no bills. Got 2 dudes pounding, 1.5 dude pounding her out. And you would think, damn, Emily got that? Well, shit, if Emily could do that, I know I could get a dude with $100K. Because look at Emily, she living a life.
Jonathan, and this is my boyfriend, Ray.
He shook his hand and he said, go and have fun with my wife. I mean, if that isn't a man.
I've been in a position where I was very insecure and didn't really want my partner seeing other men. And working through
that, no, don't do this. How are we going to get through this straight? I mean, I know it's the intro, so it's rapid fire. But he's talking, I was insecure. I didn't want people to penetrate my woman.
Go and have fun with my wife. I mean, if that isn't a man.
I've been in a position where I was very insecure and didn't really want my partner seeing other men. And working through those insecurities with your partner is a far better solution than a strict 1 penis policy.
His father failed him. That's the problem, man. His father failed him. I don't know if somebody touched him. Because this, like Papa Cotton said, let them do what they want. It'll end with someone painting the seal with gray matter. That's absolutely going to happen. Does this guy look happy to you? Is he happy to share his girl? What's wrong with just not being hurt? See, that's the thing. These guys have no game, though. I'm talking about something that will require either game. Why can't that just be some girl you smash? If it's like, okay, you don't really care what she do outside of the relationship, why are you investing? Man, that's what they want, man. I'm asking the question. This is what they want. Yeah, I'll judge them. Yeah, they all dead inside such a dildo. They're all dead inside. And honestly, a lot of them look like they like the youth too, but that's not notwithstanding. I don't have no evidence. Said this before, I've been treated 10 times better by 10s than by 5 out of 10s. 1 out of 10s treat me like spit, while 10s even cook for me. I think that's because girls, the more insecure they are, the more they need to be validated in a perverse way. Maybe all humans are like that because this guy's clearly insecure. But he's validated. I bet you he was a girlfriend worshiper. He was probably a former incel looking at this guy. This is sad stuff. All these dudes look like targets. Yeah, they do. I hope none of these dudes live in major cities. You know, I know people will say, oh, I live in Seattle. Please don't be actually in the city of Seattle because you will get got, bro. You almost, never mind. Yeah, they look depressed. He can rationalize when his subconscious don't care, yeah. Like Papa Cotton said, this is...
Your partner is a far better solution than a strict 1 penis policy.
It was both of our ideas for me to seek other partners. We came to that conclusion.
How can it be both of their idea? Again, unless he's down with the pound town himself, which again, some of these guys are. I have nothing to say to these guys. That's their business. Because we don't want to get, LGBT. That's your gimmick. Cool. Here we go. A decent little 6. And again, these people are on the same level. These people are on the same level, especially if he's paying enough of the bills like I think he is. And this bitch almost needs to get transferred. Maybe she's not a 6. What's wrong with this strong-ass neck? What you doing with that strong-ass neck? In any event, she thinks she's all the way up here and he thinks she's below her. That's another element, man. What the fuck? Let me try to get through some of this.
For me to seek other partners, we came to that conclusion together.
I was watching my.
Oh, let me see if I can go back and see. Is it 22? 22? You shouldn't have married her.
Policy.
It was both of our ideas for me to seek other partners.
I can't see it because they can't
We
edit.
came to that conclusion together.
I was
22. But he can't get a 22 decent looking chick. So he's willing to sacrifice his dignity for it. He's willing to sacrifice some dignity just to get a mid looking chick. This is sick. I feel you. Uh-oh. What the hell was that, Zoe? Go investigate, Zeus. Don't come over here looking for me. What type of guard dog is you? It's probably some shit that fell. Papa Cotton, I'm not even that type of guy, but I do kind of understand what you mean. You said pros hard pump Kool-Aid. And you said they make you feel violent on sight. Living like these men do is dangerous for them. I know what you mean. It's like the urge to bully, intrusive thoughts, you know what I mean, enter. That intrusive thought shit. And you like, yo, I just want to fuck your bitch just because you're such a bitch. You know what I mean? It's not robbing season for a brother like me, but I kind of want to rob you. Not even on some hidden shit. Just take your shit. Like, what are you going to do, ho? I get that. Intrusive thoughts occur because they're so weakly. And I'm not Mr. Alpha guy and the toughest guy on earth. Yeah, one day they're going to snap. Cinch your dildo. And yeah, right? Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's like, I'm not alpha guy, but when you see this, it's like, wait, it's almost like the universe itself. Wait, life hasn't toughened you up to this point? I'm not saying you're supposed to be this uber macho alpha whatever guy, but you got to have enough. You don't respect yourself this much, sir? These girls aren't that all that. You can get these girls. These girls are not out of your league, homie. And there's nothing wrong with knowing that and being okay with that. This is horrifying.
Watching my partner fall for another man right before my eyes.
Old man taking shoes out. Shit. They got me on camera. No. They got me on camera with Stephanie. Nah, but like, I don't even want this shit. I just want to take it just for you learn a lesson, and then I don't have to see you again either next time you're tougher or you go away. So you can learn a lesson that when I come through and I'm trying to go to Snow Bunny Heaven with your girl, that you say no. Oh my God.
I was watching my partner fall for another man right before my eyes.
Today, Maddie would say, he gave me butterflies. That doesn't mean that she prefers him over me.
Oh, so he's tricking this girl out. This is a different situation. If you're tossing your whole OnlyFans and maybe she's got some side, that's he's at least the redhead. See, the gingers have no soul. So he's like, you know, if I'm gonna do this cuck thing, I'm gonna make a little money. The gingers have no soul. So they said, you know what, there's money to be made here. So shout out to him. If you gotta do this, at least make some bread. At least pimp this hoe out.
He would say, he gave me
and Vigilante does not encourage sex trafficking or pimping or anything like that. This is a joke. Oh my God. Man, I'm not getting monetized.
Butterflies.
We came to that conclusion
I'm gonna just
together.
play this whole thing out.
I was watching my partner fall for another man right before my eyes.
Today, Maddie would say, he gave me butterflies. That doesn't mean that she prefers him over me.
Talking about Elisa seeing or dating other men is one thing. Actually, like physically seeing her with someone else is going to be a bit of a challenge.
So you're okay with her sleeping with other men?
Most of the time.
What? Of course you're not okay. Don't lie. But yeah, the judge just said, no, we gonna make some. If you gonna fuck other dudes, we gonna make some money. That's the only way this is gonna go down. She gonna get Vince McMahon. She done fucked up. She done fucked up. She don't even know it. She why he got that OnlyFans password. That guy's in the what's that Andrew Tate shit called? Shit. The war room or some shit. This guy's in the war room. He got this whole pimping out, thinking that she doing stuff. So shout out to him. He's almost doing it right. All right. No, that's not right. It's not right to pimp a girl out. I made enough by Andrew Tate. These are jokes. Don't pimp women out. But don't pimp yourself out either. Jesus.
You guys have a high degree of confidence that your marriage will last for decades?
I mean, I married her without a prenup, so I hope so.
Woo! Married her without
The
a
famous last words. My marriage will last.
Yes, that is Destiny. Destiny. Andrew Tate. It is
Forever. Yeah, that might still
It's
apply
5
to
Gs.
some of the older generation, but for today's generation, that's
Don't
highly
be a pussy.
unlikely. Which in part
I'm trying. I thought it was humorous. Oh well.
is due to the very little availability of appropriate partners, but also due to many people picking the absolute worst options available.
Y'all know it's also more women on this earth than men. So just statistically, especially in the West, China done fuck themselves. But statistically speaking, if you're in the West, there's a good 3 or 4 million gap. Some of that's because older people, men die a little older, but some of that's just in general. So you are already up from a number standpoint. I'm sorry.
Let's just address the elephant in the room. Fresh is an idiot. Okay, I had this conversation with him off air. I told him, this girl is bad news. This is what the hell are you doing? Having sex with this girl, etc., unprotected, whatever. Let's just call a spade a spade. He made a big mistake.
I think it's very important to highlight here that although we talk a lot on this channel about the failure of modern feminism and how women are creating their own worst nightmares when it
I'm not a big fresh and fit guy. I mean, and I didn't realize that's who that was because I don't know them like that. Boy, is that guy. Yeah, you said Jalen Green. he don't look that much like Jalen Green. Jalen Green looks a little bit different.
comes to dating, it's also important to look at what modern men are allowing and agreeing to, since this is also contributing to the overall downfall of society.
The more drinks she has with men, the nicer dinners I get to go out to.
But it doesn't bother you what?
He's also a fan. Yeah, I think they probably are fans.
Society.
The more drinks she has with men, the nicer dinners I get to go out to.
But it doesn't bother you whatsoever knowing that your girlfriend is being passed out to everybody?
Yeah, it's better for me. The big the cash.
I get it, cash is king, but there's a certain limit.
Oh, another pimp. Some of these guys ain't cucks. Some of these guys are pimps just try. Oh, yeah, I'm a cuck.
Yeah, the cash.
I get it, cash is king, but there's a certain limit.
And if you are agreeing to your wife or girl,
that shouldn't count. If you're pimping your wife, I mean, that's a whole different. What a world we live in. What a time to be alive. Some of these guys are cucks. Some of these guys are just pimping their wives out, pimping their girls out. Crazy. Better off listening to Hammerhead. I'm not gonna check out Hammerhead, but he does shit on Rumble. And Rumble, I don't have an issue with Rumble. It's just as a platform, it's hard to use. But I don't mind Hammerhead.
girlfriends sleeping with other men while you sit at home playing video games.
Play Football Manager in peace.
He loves
Yeah,
that.
it's great.
Living his best life.
Then damn, you are truly beyond saving, my friend. Please drop a like on the video if you think that normalization of cuckolding is disgusting, and comment down below what you think. Now, what all of these relationships have in common are two simple things. One, no respect whatsoever for the husband or boyfriend, and two, having complete confidence that the idiot will not leave her.
And these girls are so basic looking, bro. So basic looking. That's the thing. It doesn't even seem like these girls are even that. I was thinking of situations where, nerds let themselves into girls that were hot. These girls aren't even hot. Male insecurity is a problem.
Decided to stay with her and just grow from there.
Now, it might be
cultural
petty to
problem.
point out that all of these women that want to turn their men into cucks are at best below average.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed it, homeboy. I'm glad I'm not the only one who knows these girls are not necessarily models. A couple of them were decent, but those ones were getting pimped out. You know what I mean? Those ones had to make money. Living his best life, sharing a dirty pussy with some hippie dork. Wow. That's crazy. But that's not even, what's tripping me out, since you did it, you're right. I don't care how she is, no woman's worth your self-respect. Absolutely. But I thought that was at least the case. These hoes aren't even cute. They're gettable. They're the type of girls that get married if they do everything. Oh man, she cooks, she clean. You know what? She's a loyal chick. And this is another thing. Like I said, those chicks a generation ago, a couple generations ago, girls like this, they weren't creating cuckolds. They were wives and shit because those were the girls who were like happy to get married. Oh, somebody wants to be with plain old me? Cool. And were loyal and cook, clean, and all that stuff. These were the girls that you thought. See, the paradigm shifted like Richard was talking about. It used to be the UGG girls, the chubby girls. Those were the girls that you would be like, was going all out for you. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, a girl like that would be like happy to be around me. I wouldn't have to chase her. You know what I mean? It would be like, oh, hey, I think you're cute. I'll get her number and we'd be talking. And she'd be, hey, I got this coming over. Or girls like that used to try to cook for you. Used to try to, you know what I mean? That's where I'm tripping. Because you got the girls that used to be like happy to even have a man. Now got they man so trained that they can have more men than just him. That's a trip. That's a mind fuck to me. That's a mind fuck. But if men allow it, what can I say or do? Yeah, this is the least of our work. We're just having fun. What the fuck? Well, I don't want to talk about, what you want me to talk about? Israel and shit? World War III? Orange Man? You want me to talk about Disney? MCU. I can talk about the MCU. I don't care what people do. It disgusts a lot of people do things that I find disgusting. But these people are the least of my worries. I just said talk about Israel. I didn't even say positive or negative. I didn't say anything pro-Palestinian or anti. I'm just talking. But yeah, what am I supposed to talk about? The whole point of these streets, none of the shit we talk about matters. Some shit every now and again matters. But none of it, this ain't life-changing. This is really just eye-opening, because I didn't know this was a thing. I knew this was a thing, but I didn't really, don't nobody investigate cuckolds. Who cares? I thought I was going to make fun. This shit is sad. As I reload this bowl. This shit is sad. Ain't them don't have nothing but malicious thoughts about them, right? Go after baddies. Everybody's treated you like king. Men once treated you like nothing. See, this is just a crazy phenomenon. I'm just, we look at, every now and again, we're going to cover different subcultures and weird shit because it's the internet, right? And when you come across something like this, I'm probably going to clip this out even if it's a long video because it's just this is crazy. And I just can't, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to think. This is a crazy dating life that we live in. I don't know. And I wanted to make a video about how do we repair the birth rate. I don't know that we can. Because if Forbes is doing this to they dudes, yes, the dudes allow it. But it's never, it don't seem like it's the dude idea unless he's pimping her. So these girls say, oh, there's another guy. Be piece of Pan-Africanism, honk honk. These guys say, hey, there's another guy that likes me. I'm about to go with him. Do you want to stick around? And they say yes. It's like you don't think you can get at least a girl as attractive as this? Why? I get it can suck, but come on, bro.
However, their looks do play an important role here. You see, many of these women, by their own admission, are indeed insecure about their looks.
No shit.
And they wonder if they could still get another man interested in them. Which brings me to one of the most insane scenes in cuckdom history, which is that of a wife throwing an actual tantrum at an orgy because no one wants to f her.
Wow. You said pussy is a matter of odds. Yeah, it's a numbers game.
I want to get rid.
Wow.
This was going to be so different.
I mean, come on, man.
This is crazy. No, this is why I'm watching this. The other dudes at the orgy didn't even want to smash the chick. She started crying. We need a repeat. DJ, run that back. DJ, run that back.
Which is that of a wife throwing an actual tantrum at an orgy because no one wants to f her.
I want to get rid.
Look at this. And you see her little sip, dude.
I mean, come.
her little simp dude, he felt bad for her. This is wild. This is the society. These are the other people living next door to you guys. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I agree with the orgy made the correct decision. But Retro Rich, I wouldn't want to even look at it. She's not that good. This is unfucking real. This is unreal. These are your neighbors, guys. A small percentage of your neighbors are these type of motherfuckers.
Oh man, the levels of crazy here are insane. You literally have a man consoling his wife that she's perfectly fine to be f***ed by other men and that she just needs to try a little harder.
Wow. What he's going to tell her, hey, you know what? Maybe clean up your room. Go to the gym. Woo! He can't even be a cuck. These two are the two most pathetic humans I've ever seen. No disrespect. I'm not trying to say nothing against the Caucasian race, even though, I'm not trying to disrespect y'all directly, but these two Caucasians are the two of the most pathetic humans on earth. This bitch can't even get fucked, and this dude can't even be a cuck. Holy shit. Holy shit. Papa Khan, don't say shit about rap when these is your people. No. You can't say shit about, I don't care how gay Diddy is. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I don't care how many clips of Diddy and Meek go out. Look at this shit.
As if he's with his little girl at a gymnastics tournament. This is absolutely pathetic. And all of this behavior contributes directly to the total decline.
Okay, wait, hold on. That's a
we
jump.
Currently have high.
That's a jump, guy. I hope this guy, whoever, I knew there was going to be a conservative jump. And that's
little girl at a gymnastics.
That's a weird thing to mix in with this also.
Absolutely pathetic.
But it's like, hey,
and all of this behavior, because
there's pathetic cuckolds, fentanyl. Like, wait a second. I think I'm missing something, homie. Did I miss something? We were just talking about two pathetic cuckolds, and it's like fentanyl and poverty. Like, wait, there was a huge jump. If you didn't have these cuckolds, you wouldn't have all these fentanyl and tent cities. Like, wait, what? Some just aren't related at all. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Blue State. Am I right? Yeah. This is unreal. Okay, I gotta go. We gotta go back. DJ, we're gonna play this whole thing back. Cause this is some ridiculous. This made me glad to do this stream.
Which is that of a wife throwing an actual tantrum.
Playing the whole thing back, let the
because
people
no one
see.
wants to f her.
Again, I don't get any of it. I want to get rid.
Woo.
This was going to be something different, but.
I mean, come on, man. The levels of crazy here are insane.
Unreal.
You literally have a man consoling his wife that she's perfectly fine to be
It's the most unreal shit I've ever
and
seen
that she
in my
just
life.
needs to try a little harder.
And then, as if it ain't crazy enough, the presenter brings it down to the whole decline of society.
As if he's with his little girl at a gymnastics tournament.
That's
this
a weird
is
insert.
absolutely pathetic.
But
and
whatever.
all of this behavior contributes directly to the total decline of society.
Fucking crazy. What a 30 seconds to watch. What a 30 seconds to watch for you to see this whole scene of a woman who's too ugly to get smashed at an orgy. Her pathetic husband trying to console her because of it. And then, if that's not bananas enough, my man said, this is the decline of society, and he just shows a bunch of tent cities. I have no idea in the world how cuckoldry directly affects major cities' poverty and homeless problem and drug problem. No clue. But because the absurdity is not enough of this orgy and these two ugly people who can't find nobody to fuck. The guy has to take it, well, because of these cucks and these trans people in the government, we got a bunch of people on fentanyl. Homie, this is beyond the pale. What's this guy's name I'm watching again? FBE Capital. I don't know what to tell you, bro. This is unreal. This is high quality YouTube, by the way. With a little decline of society transition. It leads to offlining. It leads to self-deletion. That's what it leads to. But I guess you're right. Don't be daft, honey. I want you. That's why I ran an orgy. Oh, my God.
Currently, you have high-ranking military
these people make me
officials pretending that they are
Sorry.
women and cosplaying circus freaks. We've got female politicians running for office while making OF content. You've got a Democratic staffer using the Senate hearing room as
Hold on. There was a Republican. Remember that Republican bitch? I think she based out of Texas. She was on a railroad fucking. See this? They always try to. And listen, I'm not saying, what is this? Oh, wow. They don't talk about that attack on the Capitol.
This personal film set for an amateur gay, well, you know which word comes next. And to top it all off, you've got multiple children helping their own mothers, not stepmothers, mind you, but real biological mothers.
Okay, that's demonic. That's demonic. Even though this does not have anything to do with cuckoldry, maybe he's trying to make an argument about, because we're still watching the video. The idea is probably the argument about sexual immorality just going off the chain in general. But this is now, it's like, damn, that stopped the funny. We were just cracking up. And then it's like, oh, come on, bro. It kind of ruins the fun time. Yeah, decadent is a she. I can understand that, but you got to make that leap. You have to make that transition. You can't just like, nerdy cuckolds. Fentanyl. It's like, and I say fentanyl. Tent City. They didn't mention fentanyl. I just assumed there was some fentanyl going on. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, that's unreal. We're
Take
clipping
photos
that.
and shoot videos for their mom's OF sites. I mean, what the hell is happening here? We've truly hit.
And here's another issue, bro. And look how happy these doofuses are to have this. Yo, this bitch look just like a chick I grew up with, homie. I hope it ain't. Actually, I don't give a fuck. It ain't my business.
Sodom and Gomorrah now. Now, sadly, this was no surprise since we all saw what happened when they kept pushing the normalization of more and more plastic surgery on younger and younger people, to the point that we now have 22-year-olds looking like 40-year-olds and mutants forever chasing beauty and youth, which is actually.
I don't know what this has to do with cuckold. This video is going crazy. Dirty Cucks Ukraine. Yeah, that was a huge jump. You gotta. Okay, if sexual immorality is the decline of society, give me pointers there. And again, you showed homeless people. What the hell did that have to do with anything? This is why I don't do edited videos, because people will ask these type of questions.
Ridiculous, since you don't need plastic surgery to look good. All that you really need is today's sponsor, Teach Hanley.
Then he throws the sponsor in! This guy. This is also a masterclass in terrible YouTube, but it works.
Simplify the process of taking.
See, this is why I don't do these type of videos, because you got to do them right. I don't know how I'm going to get. We done went from nerdy cucks to the mean streets of society to weird sexuality shit to, fucking moms and sons to our sponsor. Because you don't look good? Check out our motherfucking sponsor. That's fucking wild. Yeah, we'll play that back. We look at the transitions this guy makes are unreal. And this is why I do the format I can't make. I don't want to criticize him too much.
I mean, what the hell is happening here? We've truly hit Sodom and Gomorrah now. Now, sadly, this was no surprise since we all saw what happened when they kept pushing the normalization of more and more plastic surgery on younger and younger people, to the point that we now have 22-year-olds looking like 40-year-olds and mutants forever chasing beauty and youth, which is actually ridiculous since you don't need plastic surgery to look good. All that you really need is today's sponsor, Teach Hanley. With Teach Hanley, you simplify the process of taking care of your skin by providing you with all the products you need. And if you click the link down in the description,
don't get plastic surgery. Get Teach Hanley. This generic skin and health and beauty line. It is it's effective. It's effective as shit. But it's like, okay. This is why a lot of this conservative shit don't work. With the stock rap beat, right? And all the stock footage he's showing that's not always related. And you know what? This is why you guys call me out and selling out. Maybe this will be me in the future when we talk about cuckold. If you're not, maybe you should get Tej Hanley and then Smell Good. Tej Hanley has this, and maybe that is going to be in me in the future. And if it is, I apologize. But this idea that you're supposed to be talking about morality, right? And how deplorable morality is, yet you basically just try to manipulate insecure people into buying some bullshit fucking skin line. I don't know if it's bullshit. It may be great. I don't know. I don't know, Tej Hanley, because you might want to sponsor me, so I don't want to call your shit bullshit. It might be the best type of stuff anyway. Maybe you should try out the revolutionary retinol stick trademarked by Tej Hanley. Maybe you should. But, homie, I'm not saying these things are equivalent, but there is like, hey, you're going to be the moral police while you're trying to twist the arm of motherfuckers just to buy some skincare shit. Listen, skincare shit, all things considered. Yeah, sponsored by Manscaped. Skincare shit, all things considered, not a bad advertisement for something that's dealing with human insecurity, especially human insecurity about look and appearance and attractiveness. It's not, from a completely sociopathic view, it's not a bad idea, but it is a bit sociopathic. So stay fresh, my guy. VigilanteScape, you shave your dick. All right, let's keep it going.
You can now get 30% off on your first
and
box.
We're gonna keep the Tej Hanley ad in,
which now also
part
includes
of his art,
the premium
man.
nail clipper set or the scrubber. Now the Tej Hanley box comes with
these incels are causing fentanyl. Buy this
with a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer to keep your face hydrated all day long. And if you're not sure what to do about skincare, then Tej Hanley makes this super easy with their essential routine at level 1, all the way up to their anti-aging routine at level 3. By the way, if you become a Tej Hanley member, you get 20% off for life, plus access to exclusive...
Bro, I got a good feel. I'm gonna just say it. I got a good feeling all that shit he's selling is absolute bullshit. I'm on high alert that this is all bullshit that he's selling you. That's probably a company that's probably not even gonna be around in like 2 years. But whatever.
Monthly deals and
wax that pussy, says Papa Cotton.
And free US shipping. So click the link down in the description to get 30% off on your first box and get started with Tej Hanley today. So back to how cuckolding is contributing to the decline of society, because one thing is very clear, which is that all of these women are deliberately dating the most spineless losers you can find, and nowhere will you find a bigger loser than this guy named Chad. Yep, we found an actual Chad that is a cuck.
ELDR, I do not like one penis policies.
Now,
see, he's homosexual though. This is clearly he's homosexual, right? No, we're not selling bussy wax. Real alphas wax their bussy. If they pay, well, maybe real alphas do if they pay me enough. The vigilante bussy wax, oh Lord. No, all jokes aside, I don't know if I feel the same. If this guy's homosexual, that's his business. Because clearly, listen to how he said this. This is not a straight man.
Find a bigger loser than this guy named Chad. Yep, we found an actual Chad.
This is not a straight man.
ELDR, I do not like one penis policies.
Yeah, that man's not straight. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being, factual, technical term. He's not straight. It's not fair to say if he wants penis in his life and he wants women in his life, it's a free country. It's an abomination to the Lord, but it's a free country. I'm not judgment. That's between you and the Most High. But I don't really count him as the same as this fucker. We're going to keep going back to him. There's levels to this shit. If he's just a bloke that likes other blokes, that's his business. And he has a woman that has a beard. That's not the same. That's not the same. This guy has a beard and a beard. He's just a gay dude with a woman as a beard. That's not really a cuck, to be fair.
Feminize so
He's
hard
clearly
that they're
gay.
basically just producing pure estrogen at this point.
I have yet to see a one penis policy that isn't at best
Calendar of down
to a
whole new level. Are you kidding? thing.
Oh, I missed a lot. What the hell?
A cuck.
ELDR, I do not like one penis policies.
Now, not only is Chad best friends with the guy that's boning his wife,
And today, I have someone very special with
Homie, that's not his best friend. That's his boyfriend. His boyfriend and him share a girl. That's not the same business. You know what I mean? This isn't the same business. Him and his boy. Because look, even though he still looks creepy, look at the joy level relative, because he still hates himself. But there's a relative joy level compared to this guy and these fuckers. He's him and his boyfriend every now and again, they have a girl best friend they hang out with. That's not the same as a cuckold.
my wife's boyfriend, Kyle.
But
That's
unfortunately,
his boyfriend.
it only gets worse from here, since not only does his wife have a boyfriend and
Look at Kyle. That's whose boyfriend is
Only
that
Chad
really? Don't
best
lie to
friends with
us.
the guy that's
You ain't got to
boning
lie
his
to kick it, homie.
Today, I have someone very special with me. My wife's
Does he look straight to y'all? Come on, man.
boyfriend.
He looks offended. Your wife's boyfriend? What about our relationship? That's how he looks. My wife's boyfriends love this vigilante vax, this guy, right? There's no
Kyle.
way.
But
That's a gay
unfortunately, it
couple.
only
Stop.
gets worse
This is
from here,
insane.
since not only does his wife
That's
have
not
a
the same.
boyfriend
I don't
and
care.
a husband,
That's your business.
Listen to what happened when she got dumped by her second boyfriend.
But she had another partner in addition to the two of us, and they broke up. And it was unexpected, came out of nowhere.
Why do you think she was dating the third? I mean, yeah, Pop Cotton, this is probably blowing your mind. These two don't even sound straight. Come on, man. This is not a cuckold relationship. These are two gay dudes who are trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do on some Three's Company 2 type shit. This is a gay couple who have a girlfriend. That girl they kind of date, but who really dates other people. That's just their friend. But you know what this is insight in? A lot of dudes will have their guy or girl around gay dudes thinking it's cool. It's not always cool. Some of these gay dudes is down for some pussy. So like, these are clearly like, and again, I'm not being disrespectful calling these guys gay. This is a technical term. They're absolutely homosexual. There's no doubt about it in anyone's mind, not even them. But sometimes you think, oh, it's just a gay best friend. Because look at these two. Don't these two look like harmless gay best friends?
Dumped by her second boyfriend.
That's not her second. That's her actual boyfriend. That's her actual boyfriend. Those two got married for the benefits. Because this guy, he's not the most observant. No disrespect. You're making more money than me, so you're doing something right, FBE, Capital, whatever your name is. But those two got married for the benefits because they were gay best friend and girl, and he has a boyfriend, and when she tries to date out, it doesn't work. That's what's really going on here. So I just reframed that.
She had another partner in addition to the two of us, and they broke up. And it was unexpected, came out of nowhere. And I think you contacted me asking for gift ideas.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was texting Kyle and one of
Look
his
how
other
happy. I mean, he
partners at
still
the
looks
time,
soulless.
like, brainstorming
Because he's in this
gift
weird
ideas.
relationship.
Are you kidding me? So not only does his wife have 3 actual boyfriends,
No, she doesn't.
in addition to her husband,
Come on.
but when one of the boyfriend breaks up with her, the rest of Soy Team Cock gets together to find her the perfect gift to help her over this tremendous
I'm
loss in
glad
her
I'm
life.
gonna see this, and this
This
guy
is taking being a loser husband to a whole new level.
These are gay.
By the way, if you're wondering how these cucks can even manage to see their wives or girlfriends when those women are non-stop getting pounded by other men, well, here's how they do it.
Struggling.
Again, he's not interested in his wife or girlfriend. He's more interested in his boyfriend. He gets jealous of his wife because of his boyfriend.
Google Calendar.
Look at how he looks into his eyes.
See their wives or girlfriends.
Look
when
at
those
how
women
this
are
guy looks to
nonstop
his eyes.
getting
And I'm gonna get out of
pounded
this
by
gay
other
stuff.
men,
'Cause I don't really
well,
want to deal with it.
here's how they do it.
But it just bothers me that the.
Google Calendars are your friend.
Yes.
Okay, we're just
How
gonna
does
keep going.
sex happen? Like, do you have to schedule?
It bothers me that the presenter is missing it, and I don't know. But at least we sold some
Yeah,
skincare.
doesn't that sound wonderful? I simply can't wait to run home to fill in my Google Calendar of when my girlfriend is going to suck off other men. Like, what the hell is wrong with these men? They have been feminized so hard that they're basically just producing pure estrogen at this point.
I have yet to see a one penis policy that isn't at best problematic. Most of the time, they seem outright unethical.
Now, the classic argument here in defense of this debauchery is always, why do you care what two consenting adults are doing? They are free to do whatever they want. Well, it's very simple. First off,
I care because we can laugh at it. We've had a lot of laughs. I'm trying to crack jokes at these weirdos.
Consenting adults aren't just able to do whatever they want. There are plenty of laws out there banning precisely
whoop her ass.
that. For instance, you're not allowed to assist someone who's no longer happy with life, if you know what I mean. But more importantly, if you expect me to contribute to my community, pay 50% of my income to taxes to better the country, and go to war and die
well, taxation is theft. Why don't we just lower taxes so you feel less obliged
for my country when needed,
this is
then
not
yes,
a good
I'm
argument.
gonna have an opinion on how the people in my country are living. Because degeneracy doesn't happen in isolation, it spills over into all facets of life, which is why we're now at a point where people want to use taxpayer money, my money, to get both a penis.
Your money's been spent, sir. Your money was spent before you were born. But that's another can of worms, and we're not ready for that conversation.
And a vagina. So no, I don't care if it's a fully consenting adult. I don't want to normalize.
And to be fair, you're getting down to you're getting very close to fascism, and I'm not the guy to say that. But again, I know this is unrelated to the cuckold jokes, but I'm just, and I know people critique my shit all the time. But shit, I get comments. I'm just saying, man. You're the one who can't tell gay couple apart. So
normalize degenerate behavior, and I definitely do not want.
And all the plastic water bottles that could have been made from what this bitch got made of. I don't get this, man. This isn't attractive. Give me a fat chick over this. Give me a jumbo fat chick over this plastic used looking. Oh my God. What human thought this was a good idea?
Want to pay for it. But unfortunately, this is being promoted all over the place, and many people are dead set on turning men into sad little boys. Take Dan here, for instance.
Dan doesn't really.
Let my cuckolds be Austrian painter. Go, Vig. I'd rather take Piper Niven than some of these hoes.
Really say anything. He's
no disrespect to Piper Niven. I'd Piper.
Always really preferred his privacy.
This man, speaking of wrestlers, like I said, Chris Benoit situation, walking out the front door. Double Hami Sui walking out the front door.
Oh really? So Dan prefers his privacy. Then why the hell are you sharing every single detail about your marriage online and blasting him all over the internet?
This mom-looking chick, this is disgusting. That man is absolutely broken. Look at this guy's spirit. Look at this guy. See, you can't. This is when it gets dangerous. Now we do got some side. I can make a better argument than the guy on this video. Just saying. No disrespect. Even though if it is, it is. I do you like Kendrick just did Drake. So this type of man is dangerous. Because this guy has nothing to lose. This guy's willing to take someone out, include himself or someone else. Can't have motherfucker. That's what makes this scary. That's where there's a societal issue. You can't have thousands upon thousands, if not millions upon millions. Hopefully it's not millions. But it could be 300 plus million in this country. It could be 1 million people like this. 1 million guys like this. 500,000 guys like this. This guy is ready to go. And he has all his spirit broken. That's not a good place to be. You can't have a lot of men like this. Because even though men may, I get that, this guy, he's estrogen, he's soy. He still has testosterone. He can still do damage. You have damaged men like this, especially, we live in a firearm country. I'm a pro 2A guy. But if this guy goes into the gun shop, somebody's going down, homie. This guy, somebody's going down. Maybe the incels may not rise again, but the cuckolds, the unwitting straight cuckolds, could you imagine? And again, they're on the same page, or you would think the dude could get better. He no homo, no Diddy, but he probably willing to go Diddy. And I don't mean the busting down Meek, I mean the smacking Cassie route with this chick. Cause look at this. For somebody's mom, you're going through all this for this mom looking chick. There's dude his age fucking models, and he's got to fuck this mom-looking chick that he's got to share with other dudes. His soul is gone.
Oh really? So Dan prefers his privacy. Then why the hell are you sharing every single detail about your marriage online and blasting him all over the internet? Guys, when I say that this man is pussy whipped, I mean 12 years a slave pussy whipped. Because first off, this woman is a diehard cheater.
This dude's racist, 12 years a slave. Go fuck yourself, bitch.
I like having new experiences and meeting new people. And
He looks like he's about to cry. It ain't worth it, bro. Don't ever let a woman do this to you. That's why you can't take a woman back for cheating. If she cheats, she's got to go. She's got to go. And the fact that other men are taking their women back is just lowering everything. It's lowering the dating market. It's messing up the dating market. It's messing up the world. Somebody is going, this is somebody's auntie. This is obviously somebody's mom. And somebody's cousin and somebody's coworker. And they're going to say, oh, whatever this hoe's name is, that Karen was able to fuck a bunch of dudes on, what's his name, Dan or Steve? I'm calling him Dan. Karen, Karen, look at Aunt Karen. She can do whatever she want. Women, run this shit. Men are all trash. We all know that. And so now you got a lot. She generates gasoline for an orbit of women around her. Because I worked with the girl who was a hoe all her life, but then cashed her check right in their mid-30s and got a guy with a lot of money, and she ended up quitting the job to go be a mommy at the end. But she thought it out. She took care of herself. She looked better than this chick. She took care of herself. I'll give her credit for that. She took care of herself. She was a decent looking girl. And she was an attention hoe, but she was a decent looking girl. And she was able to hit the jackpot. You lived a whole life dream. She hoed herself out. She still got to play mommy at the end and get a dude who was making good money. And when one chick can do that, the dozens and dozens of hoes that know them think they can do that. And they can't. They simply can't. Because again, she was easier on the eyes. Especially than this hoe. But when hoes like this doing it, this really gets a lot of chicks gassed up. But the thing is, there are more women with this spirit than this spirit. Because guys with this spirit got to go. Guys, and they're going to take someone out and take themselves out anyway. You can hear Stan playing in his mind. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. I got out of bed at all. Look, I can't even repeat that. He said, man. Yo, I can't even repeat that shit. Oh, so that's I can't even repeat this shit. Maybe it's a different Eminem song. So long, bitch, you did me so wrong. I don't want to go on living in this world without you. Hey, Fizz, I'm singing Eminem and talking about cuckolds. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good night. Got the voice changer working on your animation. That's dope. Dope stuff. Being productive. Good. Hashtag lime. Oh, man. Or is hashtag lame? Yeah, don't take a woman back after she cheats because your spirit will never recover, as we can see with Dan.
And we both know that I failed in monogamy before.
Secondly, her solution to being a cheater is to then simply open up her marriage so she can now freely cheat with other men.
Was about giving myself the freedom to
Don't make me wake this baby. She don't need to see what I'm about to do. How could you? Because what does he say? I want to bring up the lyrics. Say something again, I'll beat the shit out of you. Don't make me wake this baby. She don't need to see what I'm about to do. This is Eminem prime. This is prime Eminem ready to chop his wife up. Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. Yeah, this guy needs to leave. Hey, awesome one. He should. He said, in honor of great running back Orthon James Simpson, he should run away. We'll go with that. But this, yeah. Oh, you got arm swelling in animation. Oh, man, you got all sorts of stuff in animation. Shout out to Fish Chozo. I appreciate you being productive and still coming to this craziness that we call streams. This is unreal. You and your husband have a fight. One of you tried to grab a knife, and during the struggle, he accidentally gets his Adam's apple sliced. That's what he looks like, man.
Have experiences with other people, but also acknowledging the fact that it's not monogamous.
And if that's not enough, she also tells him to his face that she's only doing this because he is such a nice and sweet guy who makes her feel completely safe, and that she would never do this if she was dating someone else.
My partner.
Oh, so long, bitch, you treat me so wrong. I don't wanna go living in the world without you. If the cuck don't fit, you must have quit. That's actually brutal. I can see why you hate her, cause clearly this dude, she knows what she's got here. She know this man is broken. Honestly.
And that she would never do this if she was dating someone else.
My partner wasn't doing anything to trigger, insecure emotions and feelings. I was on easy street. He put me on easy street.
Golly. She sees her husband as weak. Absolutely, Fizz. She's saying, and to tell him that, and damn, a lot of people, I lost a lot of people with the Eminem cover. See, a lot of these people we've shown have been like freaks. They've been weirdos. I'm going back to my man going to the orgy and is trying to console his wife, right? Oh, Jesus, YouTube. But like this guy,
he put me on easy street.
Seems like a normal dude. Like if you saw him down the street, you wouldn't automatically think, yeah, you're married to Jim Carrey and you let her fuck whoever she wants. You're married to the masked version of Jim Carrey, and you let her fuck whoever she wants, and she only fucks whoever she wants because she's dating you. Like he doesn't necessarily give those vibes off. And this is the religion people want us to follow. I hope not. They did used to burn cunts like that. That's like this, because you would hear this story, you're like, oh, this hoe's a witch. This hoe's a witch. He's married to Sting. Right? Married, and we covered that earlier. These girls ain't that attractive.
Like, I was in a position where with every other partner, I would have not done it.
See, once again, nice guys finish last. But
that's not nice. Being a kind human being is something that the world could use more of. This is not nice. This is a guy who wants to kill himself, a guy who probably had some trauma in his youth to really shut his self-esteem down. This girl probably got touched by her uncle too while we're at it, and is probably broken as a man and wants to reflect that brokenness at a subconscious level, and therefore he's with this demon. This is, you know what I mean? This is not a nice human being. This is a broken human being. Don't put anyone who's kind, because we're in a kindness or lack of kindness, a meanness epidemic. So I don't want to just say, oh, don't be kind. You got to have respect for yourself. Whether or not you're a nice human being, you respect yourself. Those are two different things. This guy is not nice. He doesn't respect himself. He hates himself. He's not nice to himself because he would have been broken up. And I don't want to hear, well, she'll take half. This is ruinous, man. You can't live years of your life like this. He's going to end up spraying gray matter on the back of his wall one day. That's horrible. This is a I said Eminem. This might be a Kurt Cobain situation waiting to happen.
Where with every other partner,
look at his
I
face.
would have not done it.
See, once again,
you see how he looked down and then tried to smile more? Crazy. Probably had an overbearing mother. Boy McCuck's his birth. Maybe also one. She's getting stinged. He was Epstein. Oh, he probably wants to Epstein himself.
Nice guys finish last.
Yeah, that's not
But my
nice.
personal favorite, and truly the crescendo of this whole piece, is the moment where they both answer what was the hardest part of opening up their marriage.
Putting myself out there without much confidence to try and find who I am, to reclaim.
Why do girls always? I gotta find myself by taking a bunch of random penis. I'm not a girl. OG's not here. Sherry's not here. There's no girls here to answer this. Why is taking a bunch of random penis the girl's journey to finding herself? I don't get it. And you're right, nice and kindness are two different things. You want to be kind, not nice. Kindness comes with self-respect. The hardest part was the dong. Yeah, hashtag living my authentic self. All this other shit, my truth, finding myself, all this pseudo-spiritual bullshit. The only answer to it is a bunch of random penises. I don't understand it. That's something I don't understand.
My sex wasn't easy. That was easily the hardest part about opening my marriage.
Oh,
shit. The hardest, and that's another thing. The hardest part wasn't even telling him. It was putting herself out there and getting on the dating market. Yeah, Fizz, exactly. Fizz Show says no man has ever said begging a bunch of women is finding yourself. Yeah, usually guys do that, and then they start feeling like, oh man, they start feeling regret and want to try to refine themselves past that. They look at it as something as immaturity, which it is immature, because the only worth women consider to have is down to a series of hoes. Patrice put us onto that game.
She was so brave. My God, man. Delusion in its purest form. So after hearing about this incredible bravery, I'm wondering what Dan has to say about this.
Dan?
What about you, babe?
The hardest part for Dan is not putting the 12 gauge to his skull. That's the hardest part for Dan. And Dan, don't do it. I know we're talking shit. Just leave the relationship. You have value to this earth. I'm trying to, because out of all the people, I feel sorry for Dan. He probably has a decent job. Like I said, has been traumatized, overbearing mother. Maybe some weird shit happened to him as a kid. Maybe, no disrespect, Catholic, or shit, I can't say anything about the Catholics. JW do this evil shit too. Maybe he got touched as a kid, no disrespect, and he has issues. And maybe he has a lot of money. He doesn't want her to take half. Just give it to her. It's not worth your self-respect and dignity, Dan. You seem like the only savable out of all these weirdos we've seen. Dan, if you're watching this some way, somehow, don't do it as far as, self ending. But like, he's the only one I don't want to rob. He's already being robbed. Leave. Just leave. Live simply. Let her take what she's going to take. You're going to get raked through the coals. I don't know if y'all got kids. Just let her take what she's going to take. Get you a small 1-bedroom. Start from the bottom. Because the quicker you start over, the more get you some therapy, maybe go on an ayahuasca journey. Actually find yourself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe I say ayahuasca because of that Kendrick song. I'm not saying do that. Maybe if you believe in the Most High, maybe go study the Bible. Find some value in yourself and leave this demon. Because you're probably not even penetrating a demon that's being penetrated by a lot of other men. And you're just ruining yourself. A mixture of giving women authority and submitting to them by the culture push heavily on one of the sweet baby DEI groups. Also, you talk about authority, awesome one. Never forget, the past few generations raised by women. I said this in my video. I'm pretty sure I did. Raised by women. Have women authority figures up until their adulthood through school because most teachers are women. And so they see women as authority for the entirety for the formative life. The matriarchy to the extreme. A lot of men, I would think this guy's older than that, but maybe he caught some of that. I don't know. Maybe he was, around in the 90s where a lot of that shit started. You know what I'm saying? Because he might only be a little bit older than me. I don't know how he'll do this. But a lot of men have been raised in a matriarchal world. and have a matriarchal spirit because, like I said, their whole formative life until they're 20, maybe depending on how, if you talk about DEI, if you got a lot of corporate, if you get a corporate job, some people have only had female authority figures their entire lives. And and that spirit does something to them to where he's submitting to this point. This guy has some trauma on him. She does too. And she's bringing it out on him. But this face just looks like, chop some wood, Dan. Not her, please. Don't listen to Papa Cotton, Long House Swag. Yeah, this is what the matriarchy does. Y'all talk so much about patriarchy. This is a post-matriarchal mess, this Dan character.
I'm wondering what Dan has to say about this.
What about you, babe?
You know what? Probably at the beginning, just how easy it was for you. It's kind of, it was more annoying and frustrating.
He's about to cry. Oh, man, this is hard to watch, but I'm about to repeat it. This is, I'm sorry. You know how easy it was for you? This shit hurts his spirit. Look at this shit.
Bravery. I'm wondering what Dan has to say about this.
What about you, babe?
You know what? Probably at the beginning, just how easy it was for you. It's kind of, it was more annoying and frustrating.
Yeah, just laugh the pain away, Dan.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, this is sad. This is sad. Oh, man, Dan, you can't do this to yourself. I don't know what happened in your past to make you think you deserve this type of life. You don't. Unless you did. Did you do something fucked up, Dan? That you feel like you got to pay with this shit? This shit hurt his spirit. You can barely hear him speaking up. Because he could barely say it. Because this shit hurt his spirit. But he don't know what to do. Yeah, you got to get out, Dan. You got to get out. So this is proof white guys can get snow bunny too. Look at this guy.
And
let's go. Let's do this one more time. I'm sorry.
My God, man. Delusion in its purest form. So after hearing about this incredible bravery, I'm wondering what Dan has to say about this.
What about you, babe?
You know what? Probably at the beginning, just how easy it was for you. It's kind of, it was more annoying and frustrating.
Yeah, just laugh the pain away, Dan. You'll be fine. It's only another 40 years. So what Dan is referring to here is something that you'll keep hearing.
You and your husband have a fight. One of you tries to grab a knife, and during the struggle, he accidentally gets his Adam's apple slice. I'm telling you. Dan, please leave before you hurt her or yourself. And nobody's safe for white women. Man, if there's one demographic you want to put a lot of the blame of society on, man. Not trying to be disrespectful, but you guys are the carriers of feminism, the carriers of DEI, the carriers of wokeness. Motherfuckers looking like this. If there's one demographic to blame,
over and over again,
just saying,
for both men and women promoting this nonsense, which is that you'll be jealous at.
Look at this guy. Oh man, as soon as I say that, here's a brother.
Again, from both men and women promoting this nonsense.
Team Light Skin taking another L. What's going on here? And again, she's not out of your league. Well, Retro, you say that, and then I know it's a delay. There's a few differences. There's a few others. No, they show, like I said, y'all wait, god damn it. You bigots, you're both out of your time down. I'm gonna let y'all go. Cause it's been a wild stream. Hopefully I'm not muted. Am I still? I'm not. But yeah, Team Light Skin taking the L right here. Oops. We're not looping.
Which is that you'll be jealous at first.
There's another
but
brother.
You'll just have to push.
There's some other brothers. See, there's others. There's some brothers doing this dumb shit. But again, I don't think this is the couple, like the men and the women. I think these dudes are coupling up in this case also. They both got that DL look. Look at what's with these top buttons on his shirt. This is a hairdresser and a motherfucking interior decorator, and she's just happy that she got a man around her. These are two gay dudes, and they share a beard. This is not the same.
Through it.
This is not the same as Dan. Dan is going through it. Some of these situations different. You look at Dan, he's ready to off himself, right? You look at this. This is just society's failure. I see kind of why he went to fentanyl right after this. But then you look at these two, and it's like, you know what? This is just two gay dudes who share a beard when they got to go home for their parents. And I think looking at this situation, we go a little
for
further.
Both men and women promoting this nonsense, which is
This
that
guy
you'll be
wants to kill
jealous at
himself.
first,
But these two
you
motherfuckers,
just have
this is just two. I think that was the same guy. Maybe it wasn't. But no, these are two gay guys who share a beard. Wouldn't never mind, I won't say that. They suburban blacks. What's that supposed to mean, since you did though? Enjoy 10 seconds of figuring out where your life is going. I don't appreciate that. I feel personally attacked. But yeah, they're on the Diddy spectrum.
to push through it.
There were times where I might feel a little bit, insecure or jealous or whatever. But over time, you just kind of learn to deal with it. It's able to work through it pretty good.
Why? Why are you supposed to push through it? Jealousy and
again, these are not cucks. These are gay dudes. That's not the same.
Anger are perfectly healthy responses.
Hey, Low Spec. Yeah, we're watching some wild shit. That's what we're watching. Hey, Zax. Doing the right looks like gay, but he kind of
to when the woman you love is getting stuffed like Thanksgiving turkey by the whole fucking village. And what's worse is that they try to sell it to you as if letting your wife sleep with other men somehow allows for a deeper and
they're not really trying to, at least what we've seen. Nobody's trying to sell that. I mean, the only ones who were actually gay, so that doesn't count. These two probably are homeless. Looking at him, and he might be gay for him too. But these two probably look like, oh man, we got a place to stay. Cool.
Sell it to you as if
we got a
letting
place
your
to
wife
stay
sleep with
in
other
some
men
warm box.
somehow
I'll
allows
take
for a
it.
deeper and better relationship with more honesty
That's
and
what
better
you know. What that's what I was missing when they showed these people earlier. Look at these motherfuckers. I'm not saying they broke, but they probably ain't really got it like that. So they like, oh shit, she'll pay our bills and let us smash. Oh, dope. So all these situations are not equal. They're not all true cuckolds to me. To be 1,000% honest, after this hour plus of this madness, some of these situations you could read between the lines. Like, well, these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers, if it wasn't for this motherfucker, will be hanging out with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So they just that's not the same. It's not the same.
Pathetic. And all of this
you trying to avoid this. You know what I'm saying? You trying to avoid this. So you both got to pop. That's not the same. That's not the same. That's not like, oh, this is my wife. This is like, yo, this is my place to stay. And she's got another dude. I'm cool as long as we can both pay the bills. As long as the bills are paid, we get food. You know she eating good. We get food. She feel like she a free spirit, even though she just tricking on two dudes. She got a DEI position at some job that's probably gonna get laid off pretty soon, because a lot of jobs getting laid off. That's actually scaring me. Neither can of worms not withstanding. She's paying for two losers to stay with her, and she occasionally smashes them. It's not quite cuckoldry. Dan's a true cuck. Dan's the true, out of all this we've seen, because we saw, remember, these guys couldn't even cuck. Going back to them, they couldn't even cuck because didn't nobody want to fuck her. The only true cuck we've seen is Dan, and he's ready to kill himself. Everybody else has either been gay or just trying to pay these motherfuckers is like, yo, remember yesterday we was doing fentanyl in the street, and now we got Jacqueline and her job at Chase to pay for our life.
Allows for a deeper and better relationship with more.
When they asked him, like, y'all don't care? They're like, yeah, we don't care. Shit, we got a place to stay. We don't care. We ain't got to pay our bills.
Better communication.
And with the way that our relationship works, I know that at every point we're with each other, it's because we match.
We already know Destiny's destiny.
And exceed those expectations from each other, right?
Oh, really? Well, let's see how that theory works out in real life.
So the first, and I hate it, William has lied to me so much, and he knows more about our relationship than I know about you. And then I got, at that point, I'm like, I'm unhinged.
Yes.
Maybe this guy's a cuck too. I know of Destiny, but I don't know everything about them. And now you guys talking about German Shepherds and fucking dogs. This is getting wild. I know of Destiny, but I don't really know his life like that. So this guy might be a cuck too. Him and Dan. He might be a true cuck. But he also might have a little sugar in his tank with his blue hair.
It's not going so well, is it? And see, this is really what I wanted to point out.
This is what I thought it was. I thought it was like these weird, guys. I mean, she's a 7 with makeup. These weird guys who, you know what I mean, don't look like they bathe, who's able to get 7s or 8s. Like I said, she is 7. Some dude might call her 8. I think she's a solid 7 with a makeup tuck. That notwithstanding, I thought this is what we were going to get a lot of. Guys, oh, she's out of my league, but I'll settle for it because I don't believe in myself. No, a lot of this was just failures, weirdos. There's some losers, but just people. I mean, because these girls really out their league. Homosexuals, no disrespect. More homosexuals, and then homeless people. So it really even though we've had a lot of fun during this stream and cracked a lot of jokes, not quite what I expected. I thought we were going to get more of this traditional, hey, this girl's out of my league, but I'm letting her smash other dudes because I don't believe in myself. That's not really what we've gotten. 6 with makeup, I was trying to be nice. If you pour water on this bitch, she going to look like the Wicked Witch. Dumped them from Twink. See, I think a lot of these girls want the gay-coded dudes, too, because they down for some really Sodom and Gomorrah type shit. 6 with makeup, which probably means she's a 4, she's a 3. See, I was trying to be nice to the young lady. The chat is being a little bit more based. Because, I mean, there's a million girls. See, that's another thing. A lot of girls, and I'm not just saying this because of her nationality. I know you're going to accuse me of that. You probably were, bro. A lot of these, most women, here's a gimmick. Most women are average looking. Some of them know how to style it up to make them look above average, but if you splash water on her and you take off whatever push-up situation is going, she's savage average. And there's something? There's no shame in being average. The problem is a lot of these women, and our own Matt Tholomew, Matt from Fireball Productions, he said this on one of the Patreon podcasts, if you guys remember that, anyone who caught that. He was talking about, hey, you know how in the Bible there's a hierarchy? Women try to upset the hierarchy, not at the male level, at the God level. Some of these women want some sort of worship. That's it. Look, let's go back to these homos. No disrespect. I'm just being this technical term. Look at these 2 homosexual black men, but look at the witch in between. She likes the power she has. There's a power, not to go full leftist. There's a power dynamic thing. She's willing to have 2 gay dudes in her house because she has power over them or some perceived sense of power. Same with the homeless guys.
What's worse is that they try to sell it to you as if letting you more honesty.
Yeah, she's willing. She's a feminist clearly, but she's willing to pay 2 guys' bills to smash. Because remember, if we go back to when they asked them, oh, you don't care? They were like, oh, yeah. Clearly, these people probably don't even have jobs. Maybe Uber Eats it, and they got a place to stay. So they're happy. But they're willing to deal with it. Why? Because of the power dynamic. They are now the God. They're not just the man in a relationship. They are the God in a relationship. They are worthy of worship from not only their main partner, but other partners. There's a spiritual element to this madness as well. It's a religion, awesome one, absolutely. Listen, we can go back and listen to Destiny. Yeah, you probably being nice too. And then she dumped her. So Destiny is bi means a lot of these guys are bi. A lot of these guys are bi or just outright gay. A lot of these, bi is basically gay. A lot of these guys are gay and they have beards. That's the thing we've covered. There's only been a few true blue cucks. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, you want the guy in a relationship too. That's not quite the same thing as what we're thinking of. But yeah, Zach, a lot of these guys are. But yeah, he likes the leftovers. And then she dumped him. Now listen to him trying to rationalize his cuckoldry is kind of funny. So I wasn't. Tom said, "Who's that heifer?" Gay Buster is killing you.
Well, let's see how that theory works out in real life.
So the first, and I hate it, Melina has lied to me so much, and he knows more about our relationship than I know about you. And then I got, at that point, I'm like, I'm unhinged.
Yeah, it's not going so well, is it? And see, this is really what I wanted to point out about the whole Destiny disaster. Because while he's going on his little press tour from podcast to podcast, preaching how amazing open relationships are, he's actually not having a great time in his open marriage at all. Which eventually led to his then wife, Melina, to actually start living with another man in another country.
Wow.
I also
you lost your wife to a boy band member. This dude, look, what the fuck?
kind of like pieced together at this point in time that Tim is basically living with Melina, which kind of felt weird. Because I also didn't get filled in on that.
And to having that guy be more strict and more controlling of Destiny's wife than Destiny was himself.
The Tim guy is like ultra clingy, and Melina is more kind of the one who like wants a little bit more space.
He's clingy. He's clingy. He won't even let us. No, he has respect for himself. That's his side chick. That's your wife. There's a difference. He doesn't let his side chick get out of order. He said, I'm not going to let my side chick get out of order.
Melina might be out at a party, or she might be hanging out with friends, and they're all
I'm not going to let her cheat on me.
And having fun, and then Tim starts like spamming her DMs like, no, you need to come home. This isn't fair. You're making me feel horrible. I need you to come home.
He's a better husband than you. He's a better husband than you. Now, both of y'all should leave her. But he's like, hey, bitch, what are you doing?
DM's like, no, you need to come home. This isn't fair. You're making me feel horrible. I need you to come home.
This is absolute madness, and it shows just how stupid it is to engage in this level of degeneracy. His marriage didn't fall apart because of one thing that happened or because of one soy boy trying to steal his wife away. No, they dealt with that sort of thing.
So he's on that gay type of time too. That's crazy. And what's with her when she's trying to, they used to have a term for this, British cigarette hag. This is weird. If you don't see it begin after the first time you completely avoid this, you're not wrong.
All the time.
Somebody trying to peel a partner off of somebody else.
What's a good person for us to hang out and what's not a good person for us to hang out with?
Their marriage actually fell apart because of the exact same reason.
Yeah, this is a 4. This trashy everyday girl put on some expensive Mac makeup and found her a degenerate streamer and think that she's something special. With the 15,000 cock stare. Yeah, you also avoid this
ironically,
by not being a pussy. Tyrone's gonna come home and wreck all 3. That's what it seems like they like.
This was all compounded because they were sleeping with other
Ezra Miller over here got more control than Destiny does.
People.
There's a lot of other like small peripheral fights that we've had relating to people staying over.
And so even though Destiny loves to quote the 50% divorce rate and use it as an argument in favor of open relationships,
like 50% of marriages ending in divorce is probably bad for society, right? If those people would have been better off in some other situation in terms of relationship style, probably be better for society.
His own relationship clearly shows that this reasoning is garbage. You see, the 5 main reasons why marriages fail are 1, communication problems.
And they were like telling each other they love each other and all this and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, it's kind of weird that you didn't tell me that until I asked you explicitly.
2, lack of commitment, as in not.
We gotta start. You know what simp is supposed to stand for? Was it simpletons idolizing mediocre pussy? All the guys who are in the DMs of these fucking thirst trap 4s.
You didn't tell me that until I asked you explicitly.
2 filters. Look at this. Look at this bitch. All these guys over this bitch. This bitch. After all the makeup, this is what she looks like. Look at this crow's feet. Look at them teeth. Basic body build. And probably going to be 200, 300 pounds in like 5 years. And you're simping over this. All the guys, not just the Destinies of the world. Again, most of these have not been traditional cuckolds. Most of these guys just been homosexuals. And that's not disrespect. That's just being technical. But all the guys that go after these girls and gas these girls up, y'all are a problem too. Stop gassing up girls. If you find a cute girl that you like, you can tell, hey, you know, I think you're cute. Let me get your name and number. And keep it moving. And if you get it, numbers wise, you're gonna get some of them. You're not gonna get all of them. That's cool. But this gasoline that we pour on these girls and making these basic, this is really a 3. Y'all done convinced me she's a 3. 3 who can go on the internet and spend a lot on makeup, buy the little healthcare this asshole was selling earlier, and make themselves and use some filters, grab her little pumpkin spice Starbucks, listen to her Taylor Swift, and make you think that you got something special when there's like literally millions of girls that are as attractive that won't do this to you. But the problem is, again, we gassing them up and men not respecting themselves. You are better off with no one than this. What is she providing? What does she provide? Pumpkin spice and other man's semen? I don't get it. Again, I guess he's gay, so that's his thing. He likes the bussy, but I don't get it.
Lack of commitment, as in not really being there for each other.
One of the things that we'd kind of like fought about over the last like month and a half was when Melina went back to Sweden, she thought that I should have moved to Sweden for 3 months. She said that would have been fair because that would have been like a good way to support her.
3, living incompatible lives.
So like on her end of the spectrum, like
let's read some of your comments. You guys are going, say another snow bunny. Snow bunny heaven. Asper Miller, yeah, he definitely likes the guys as well. Trying to keep women is asking for this. They will cheat eventually. Why keep them around and get attached? You're not the only guy living that life. You're not the only guy who's like, I don't chase them, I duck them. And I understand that. Money, sex, communication. Yeah, that's when we talk about marriage. That's why marriages fail. Money, sex, and communication. Honestly, marriages fail in this society because they're designed to fail. That's another thing. Bitches cheat when they don't respect you. It's pretty simple. There's something to that. But, I mean, there are girls who cheat when it depends. There are girls who cheat when they're bored. Hey, Robert. Appreciate you being here. We're talking about cuckolds. Only got about a minute left, but this has been a wild stream. And we'll probably clip some of this stuff out. It's just a bunch of stuff. He said she's a 3, but her dome game's a 10. Yeah, she probably had more, her head next to more balls than spaghetti. Shout out to Lloyd Banks. That's your first mistake? Will you listen to what they say? Fair enough. Yeah, you gotta, a girl's actions is gonna speak louder than words. I mean, that's true for all people, but especially in a relationship situation. Surprised Chris Hansen hasn't made Destiny and his boy Vosh take a seat. Oh, they on that type of time? I heard about Vosh. I know Destiny was on that type of time. That's not a surprise. A lot of these YouTubers are weird. I know I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not weird. Zach's get Vig on DDP work. I'm doing okay. I've been walking every day and intermittent fasting, and we saw some of the DDP stuff. Some of this pound, it'll go down. I'm going to be on camera more, so we'll see it all together. We'll see this weight go down. And shirts are fitting a little bit better. But we still got a long way to go. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I probably do need to add a stretching routine, though, also one. So that's not a bad thing. Yeah, girl talk to be confident. You're right. You're right. You're both right, man. In this day and age, you can't be committing to a lot of these girls. Not going to lie. Saw some weight on in the recent vid, or weight off. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, this weight's coming off slow. Weight off. It's slowly but surely. It's gonna take some time. But this is, you know what, man. This kind of sucks because as a fat guy, these are the hoes that your boy can pull. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all got, and that's another reason I'm gassed up. Where's the one chick that's like looks like 50% of the women I've been with? There's a chubby chick. They didn't actually do much on her. That's the one that couldn't get a date. I just saw. Wait, I can't find her. But there was a chick. Oh wait, this one. This is the type of boy. This is the type of girl that your boy can confidently, if I'm open, I'm good. If I'm open, I'm stroking. You know what I'm saying? And if these hoes are gonna get gassed up, that's gonna fuck your boy up. That's really the interest. If you're gonna gas up these hoes, then man, that's a problem. If I'm open, I'm stroking with this one. You know what I'm saying?
And for me
And
to
if you got her
walking
thinking
down the street holding hands with
if guys like this got her thinking she deserves more than one man, then how's your boy? Your boy's gonna have to dry dick it. That's what I'm trying to say, long term, and I can't have that because these are the like I said, if I shoot my shot, I should hit it. These are the short things in the world, and you can't be fucking that up because you don't like yourself. Get a grip. Get a grip. His guy was a cut, but they didn't really show too much about him. All right, let's stretch him. Oh no. How's the flu? Oh, the dog is actually the dog is I think he's doing something. Vision a little closer, don't be shy. Oh Lord. I think the dog needs a haircut. I'm afraid Deserve ain't got nothing to do with it. That's true. You get what you negotiate out of life.
Not really being there for each other.
One of the things that we'd kind of like thought about.
And that's in general. Life is not about what you get, it's about what you negotiate. If these fucking 4s and 3s, these are wide open 3s that your boy could go out on a Saturday night. It's a wide open 3. I can stand in the corner and hit my shot. And when you got guys like that gassing it up, if these guys are if these guys are going to make these girls think, or if those type of girls can negotiate themselves, multiple dudes, it's just fucking up the whole world. But you're right, it ain't about Deserve. Send thigh pics. Whoa. Bussy boy alert.
Over the last like month and a half was when Melina went back to Sweden, she thought that I should have moved to Sweden for 3 months. She said that would have been fair because that would have been like a good way to support her.
3. Living incompatible lives.
So like on her end of the spectrum, like a perfect week for her might be like being in a cabin, watching like fireflies at night, going hiking every morning, going swimming at the beach. And like my peak experiences are like people trying to destroy my life, the stress and the action and the entertainment and everything's like very cool for me.
4. Financial problems or arguments.
Look at these mid bitches thinking they cute. But it's people in their DMs. Hold on.
4.
These mid hoes. These are more contested jumpers. But your boy can pull these every once in a while. Don't be pausing me. You the one talking about your thighs. I didn't say nothing about my thighs. Richard was the one Richard's the one paused you too. Okay. Never mind. It's between you and Richard. But look at these. Again, these are, these ain't, your boy's done okay. I feel like if I could hit, they ain't shit. No disrespect. I'm not saying, because like I said, I can hit, there's been some beautiful women. But like, if I feel confident go at a random bar that I can hit, then they probably not the highest quality. No disrespect. That's kind of some self-deprecating shit. But like, these girls aren't all that. These are the girls that you and your friend come across and y'all both know, okay, it's go time. And how straight cut behavior. I don't know what y'all
financial problems or arguments.
But they think that they're not because of guys like this. Guys like this, and I get it. He's on it. Well, y'all said he's on that pizza time, but I get it. He's on some gay type of time too, but y'all fucking up the whole game, man.
I want all of the money that I gave you the taxes
whole
back
game
right now because I don't trust Tim to not tell you to take it from me in the future. And 2, I need you to pay me back rent at least on this apartment, okay? Because if you're gonna move in people and you're gonna start buying for these broke.
And 5, infidelity.
Wait, this guy is paying for his wife's boyfriend to do shit. And you know what, Richard? The problem with that's actually a serious subject. Sometimes I'll talk about serious subjects. The point of this was not to be too serious. It was to have fun. We're 2 hours in. We're almost done. I don't know if I want to talk about that.
5 main reasons for divorce, only one, which is infidelity, is solved by opening up your marriage. So when you put all of this together, you clearly have a whole range of problems in this Frankenstein type of a marriage that all have nothing to do with infidelity, but they do all lead to Melina sleeping and living with another man. This was the Age of Cucks. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more.
Okay. And that's it. What a stream. I don't know how to follow that up. I don't know how to follow that up at all. That is just, I mean, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. But you know, I got one thing we can follow this shit up with. Hold on. If we didn't learn any lesson from tonight's show, amongst others.
A rich brother wants you. The man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. All these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. Whoa, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah, these hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. Whoa, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah, these hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal.
Classic. These hoes ain't loyal from 1962. What the fake? They always give these artists fake names. I don't know this guy's name. Oh, Lucas Thomas, the lead singer of BBH, not Bros Before Hoes. Y'all remember them from? They was just like the Temptations. No, they weren't. They didn't exist. But these hoes ain't loyal, bro. And these bros ain't loyal to they self. Again, some of these guys were just in a weird gay Sodom and Gomorrah relationship that they called cuckoldry, but clearly they like men. So I don't really count that towards that. But the Dan, that guy was in love with that woman, and that woman didn't give a shit. Hey, Wes. Oh, man, you got nuked. How'd you get nuked by YouTube? Showing too much Big Mike. Westside Gun, a.k.a. whatever, casting out whatever gaming. That sucks. I'm subbed to whatever gaming. I'll give you a mod. Toss whatever gaming in the chat so anybody who's not already subbed to you can sub to you. But yeah, these hoes are not loyal. But you got to be loyal to yourself too. A lot of that was allowed. Some of this is still disturbing that these hoes even want it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's a wide open threes talking about they need another man. The fuck? How am I supposed to live like that? See, that doesn't, you know, I'm close to monetization. And so that doesn't seem encouraging if you just got nuked. So, hey, maybe we haven't sold out because maybe we're going to not get monetized and just keep doing what we're doing. But yeah, she's a demon. That's what we learned. We learned you got to respect yourself. We learned some chicks is, you know, it wasn't explicitly said. Some chicks is paying for dudes. No, we're not playing this. Ascension dildo. Yeah, YouTube hates you. You almost like Papa Cotton at this point. But man, Dan, that was sad. And then he even answered, like, you know, what's the hardest part? It was like how easy it was for her. You look like you about to cry. Dan, don't hurt her. I know you probably want to. I know you probably want to put her in a bag. You need to just go ahead and break it up. Go about your life. I feel like Dan need help. Dan needs somebody to reach out to him like, hey, man, it's okay. It's not your fault, man. Like, Dan needs some help. He needs some encouragement, bro. He needs somebody to let him know it's okay. He needs somebody to let him know life is okay. I want to, yeah, you will find Dan, probably rob Dan, because you know he an easy mark. Or Dan might be, Dan about to distribute her. Woo! And she's so dumb, she don't even know it. She gonna be shot. This is what happens because women think they know men. You think you know me a damn bit while, right? Woof. That's why he needs an intervention. Somebody needs to say, yo, Dan, don't do it, man. Just go get you an apartment somewhere else. All these mid-5s walking around that you could probably smash. Get you an apartment, smash you a little mid-5 so you can feel a little bit more like a man. Go get you some therapy to deal with whatever happened in your childhood that led you to this moment. And get yourself right, Dan. The rest of these motherfuckers can't be saved. The rest of these motherfuckers cannot be saved. They doomed. They're doomed. But Dan, there's a hope for you. There's no hope for the couple that couldn't even get nobody to fuck. That's wild to me. The girl cried because nobody would fuck her at the orgy. That's wild. We got it. I almost want to run that one back. Do we got it back? Because if we could run that run segment back one more time, because that was a hell of a segment. That was a hell of a minute of straight YouTube. I want to run it back one more time now that I just mentioned it. If you couldn't tell, that's my favorite moment of the whole thing.
Still get another man interested in them. Which brings me to one of the most insane scenes in cuckdom history, which is that of a wife throwing an actual tantrum at an orgy because no one wants to f her.
Again, I don't get anything. I want to get rid.
Here's the funniest part. They're totally fucking right behind her. They're right behind her getting it in over here. And nobody wants to include this bitch.
I don't get anything. I want to get rid.
Look at this bitch. And then her sad husband.
I mean, come on,
Unreal.
man. The levels of crazy here
It's
are
not done.
insane. You literally have a man consoling his
as
wife
crazy as
that
this
she's perfectly
is.
fine to be by
You know what
other
this
men,
shit leads
and that
to?
she just needs to try a little harder.
Hold on. Leads to the decline of society. Let my man tell it. Let FBE, whatever it's
As if he's with his little girl at a gymnastics tournament. This is absolutely pathetic. And all of this behavior contributes directly to the total decline.
Black people? What the hell? What does this lead to?
Absolutely pathetic. And all of this behavior contributes directly to the total decline of society.
So, what he's saying is, because of this guy and his wife that nobody would fuck, that's leading to
and all
shit
of
on the
this behavior
streets,
contributes directly to the total decline of society.
and gay politicians.
We currently
That's the wildest part about the whole thing. That guys and girls like that lead to fentanyl and gay politicians. That's something I couldn't predict. But if you're having an issue with that, if that's an issue, make sure.
Which is actually ridiculous since you don't need plastic surgery to look good.
And you don't need
all
plastic
that you
surgery.
really need is today's sponsor, Teach Hanley.
All you need is today's sponsor.
With Teach Hanley, you
that minute or 2 minutes of YouTube is the most uncompromising, entertaining 2 minutes of YouTube that I've come across in my life. Unreal stuff. Unreal stuff. Yeah, he basically did say black people contribute to the decline of society. It's okay, babe. I wouldn't fuck you either, basically, Robert. Yeah, she's not that attractive. And run back to AD. Oh my God, you keep saying that. The co processor's last words were you're degenerate. I shouldn't say this, but it's too funny. I'm sorry. Please still monetize me. Yeah, I fucked them. What are you gonna do about it? I don't think that was her last words. I mean, if they were, we understand why they were, but I don't think they were. That's wild as shit. That's wild as shit. What's Retro Richard, guys? Is it going to be, yeah, and then Dan. Our boy Dan. Oh, man. Look at Dan's eyes. You know what? We can play this whole segment again And we got a little musical back.
Take Dan here, for instance.
Dan doesn't really say anything. He's always really preferred his privacy.
Oh, really? So Dan
This is the worst thing I've ever done. I'm in tears. I'm in literal tears. Because I'm looking at this guy's face while Chris Benoit's music plays. And I mean, he just looks. Let's go through it again. Look at this guy.
Acknowledging the fact that I'm just not.
Better
the
for
moment where
shut up. It's actually probably better for the stream that I fucked up. Because showing that moment, I boomered. Okay. I know. It's better for the stream. Because when I saw it, and I'm actually about to do it again. When I saw it the first time, as the music build up and she's talking, it's like, and you see this guy's face, now that we're on the right page, and you just hear the music and it's just, probably turn it down a little bit, but you getting drawn out by that music,
solution
to me is the funniest thing.
Secondly, her solution to being a cheater is to then simply open up her marriage so she can now freely cheat with other men.
Was a partner, I would have not done it.
See, once again, nice guys finish last. But my personal favorite, and truly the crescendo of this whole piece,
this is the worst
the
part.
moment where they both answer what was the hardest part of opening up their marriage.
Putting myself out there.
Two gay couples, and this is clearly a gay and a lesbian couple, so I don't know why that counts. Okay, I'm glad that moment kind of botched, because that was just too funny and it was too much. The replay won't get as good as seeing that shit and seeing this guy degenerate while Chris Benoit's music play. Oh man, I'm sorry I botched it in one way, but and again, I'm kind of glad because I got to get monetized. Dan go put John Wayne Gacy is. Dan find who you are. Yeah, she is a hoe. He is going to find who I am. They're gonna be finding where you. They're gonna be finding who you were all over the tri-state area if Dan gets a hold of you, man. He's in the pit wall, the crossface with the oh no. Oh no. Shit, that was wild. You put the crispy wild. Oh, I'm not gonna do the last entrance. I ain't gonna do the last entrance. We got enough Benoit stuff. Elliot, I don't even know who that is, but in fact, you couldn't even say his name. Guy talks to VKM. Yeah, this is a mess. What a mess. What a mess humanity's in. These are your neighbors. These people get to vote. These people get to vote. We ain't gonna go through the whole thing. We went through it. I messed up in one part. We went through it. Dan's funny. The rest of these people are pathetic or just gay, and that's their business. We have nothing bad to say about the LGBTQ community. We're just cracking jokes. Please monetize this channel. I'm gonna have to Google this guy that you just mentioned. I don't know him offhand. Maybe I do and just forgot. But what can I say? It's funny now. People showed up 2 hours in after we're pretty much done. I don't know what can be said, man. Jesus. Yeah, that situation might happen with this Dan guy. But I don't know what to say. Yeah, I just Googled it. Yeah, that's I don't know how repeatable that is. I mean, I just made a Chris Benoit joke, so I don't know how. You know what I mean? Oh man, I don't know what to say, man. Don't be a cuck, and don't even let yourself be a little bit of a cuck in life, man. You gotta stand up for yourself. Don't have some weird self-hate fetish. And you know what? You got to take care of your mental health. None of these people we saw are mentally healthy. None of them. Not a single one. You got to take care of your mental health. Degeneracy is no way to, I know we all going to have our moments of fucking up. But not like this, man. Not like this. That's some beyond the pale shit. Exes are exes for a reason. You're right, Papa Cotton. Let your ex be your ex. It's okay to let somebody go. That's another thing. It's okay to let somebody go. It's okay that somebody has moved on for you, it sucks. Trying to keep somebody who doesn't want you is not good for your health. And that's what a lot of these brothers did. Again, some of these brothers like brothers, that's their business. But some of these brothers, I don't get the friend with your ex. That's just stupid stuff. The only reason some people are friends with their ex is because they still fucking. That's the truth. And even that's kind of a gimmick. To me, that's a, you know what? That's diet cuckoldry. Think about it. You were in a monogamous, presumably monogamous relationship with a woman, and then she breaks up with you, but you guys still fuck, and you think that's something impressive while she's fucking other guys. What does she actually essentially convince you to do? Be a cuckold. You'll still fuck her even though she's fucking other guys. Don't even accept that. That's what I mean. Guys got a lot of guys have became so sex crazy. This is why I say Prime had his role and everything. Guys became so sex crazed that even situations like that, and I mean, listen, a lot of us have done something with an ex, but there's people who are in, and that's not even good, right? But there's people who are in outright relationships still with their ex, but their ex is doing other things, and they're still the ex. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, you're right. It is fun to turn down an ex. Yeah, don't take that dirty bitch back, as Papa Cotton said. Besides, it's super fun to turn down an ex. Don't be friends with your ex. That leads to degeneracy. It ain't just, we made fun of some of these people because it's at an extreme level. It's at a diet level, the X thing, the X-Men shit, and I ain't talking Wolverine. That's some real shit that a lot of people are into. You set her back over anyway, she's just trying to soothe her ego. Yep. So, and there's a lot of guys who do that and think they win it. Oh, I'm still fucking my exes. They man don't know. Well, y'all both are being cucked out. Both of you. Block early and often. Yep. Got to play defense. Life is like a boxing match. Protect yourself at all times. And don't take any Ostarine like Ryan Garcia allegedly did either. Because that ain't going to work either. But you got to protect yourself. We'll stick around for a little bit, but we are going to get out of here. We started late. I wish I'd have started this a couple hours ago or a couple hours before. This was ending a couple hours ago. I wish I would have started this at 10. I didn't. I took a nap. It is what it is. But yeah, that's some weird shit. We're all probably been traumatized from this stream. It was funny as shit. They always come back, and I'm not losing a chance to turn down an ex. Fair enough. Life is like a box of white chocolate. I didn't say that. VKM. Yeah, you see why he's shitting on women now, right? No, that's fucked up too. Man, I don't even know what to say. This shit's almost better than sex. Just we'll turn down an ex. I just be wanting to move the fuck on. I mean, it can't be satisfying to just be like, all right, this bitch crawling back. Go the fuck you crawl back here, you're gonna crawl your ass away. But at the same time, I don't want to be too much into it. I just want to, once it's over, and I just want to go about my life, try to get back to normal. Get back to normal, because what else can you do? It's definitely better. You said definitely better than the box. It's better than cucking yourself out for some box. I can tell you that for sure. And a lot of guys, that's what they want to do. Oh, I'm still hitting my ex. No, you still getting cucked out, homie. Getting cucked out. Oh, this is random. I'm in the Chris Benoit comments. And some dude said this song plays in my head every time my wife has to cook dinner for me after work. Oh, that's fucked up. Be gone thought, yeah. A lot of guys just got to say be gone thought. I'm not saying go full incel, make top, whatever. But just, man, have respect for yourself. Remember when I was younger, there was a lot of talk about women having respect for yourself. Obviously, feminism is ruining that. But, man, you got to have respect for yourself. It's just some box. It's just some pussy. There's statistically more women, especially living in the West, and in particular America. There's more women than men. Just find somebody else or take some time off if you're not ready. There's no shame in that. But don't subjugate yourself just to be with some girl. A lot of these girls were not that attractive, but they found broken men and broke them. And, as much as I joke about these hoes ain't loyal, and they ain't, gotta blame the men. You gotta blame the man. You're the man in the situation. You can leave. You can leave. Shit, even if she takes half your shit, it sucks. But you want her to take your entire soul or half of your possessions? Which is more important? Dead letter office, Papa Science is golden. Dark Triad is a thing. Fair, yeah, it is. This has been some Dark Triad shit. This whole stream is. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Does anybody else have anything to say before we get out of here? I'm just rambling at this point. I'll let you guys talk if there's a subject. If there's any subjects you want to talk about, otherwise, I guess I'll see you guys Sunday. Like I said, we're going to take this Saturday off, but we'll be back next Saturday to do more synthwave and hopefully get this album done. But does anyone else have anything? I don't see anything. I know it's a little delay. Okay. So, I guess we'll just get out of here. In any event, on that bombshell, or lack thereof, Merry Christmas, says Awesome One, or lack thereof, on that bombshell, it's time to leave. I appreciate everybody being here. So, if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. And even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night. God bless. I'm going to talk to all you guys later on Sunday. Peace.
A rich brother wants you.